Are ya ready, kids?
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, welcome to our show, Alex and Paw Talk.
Yellow.
Okay, since we were talking at the sea right now, I felt like that we may do a little bit of SpongeBob intro. Da! Okay.
You could put laughing in there too. You can add sounds of laugh.
I mean, no, but it's not going to sound like SpongeBob's laugh, really. Hey, so welcome. So today we are going to be talking about the sink. One, I can't remember the name, but one of the animals is off the endangered list, which means that they could exactly get extinct. But people are now using non-things that have like propellers on the back, because apparently it chops off their tail and then they're dead. So, anyways, do you... So, let's talk about sharks. Okay, you're thinking... Jaws is just a movie. It's not real, but you may be thinking that sharks want to eat you. They don't want to eat you exactly. If they bite you, then they're probably gonna not eat you. But still, you got eaten by a shark. Bitten by a shark, not being. So, how about anything for you to talk about the sea?
Yellow.
No, please don't do that again. Just talk about anything under the sea. We're talking about under the sea.
There are clams under the sea.
Then why don't you talk about some clams?
Well, clams go. They open and close. They open and close. They open and close.
Apparently, I think, and they close so they could hurt your finger. Apparently, if you're lucky, you can find an oyster which looks like a clam, except it has. Here's how you can know it's an oyster. It's gonna have a pearl inside it, and at some shop they have oysters, and they take it out and they cut the oyster open that way so you can get its pearl. And you get to keep its pearl.
Yeah,
Pretty
but
valuable.
That's not a nice thing to do to an oyster.
They're probably already dead. Already. They're not... They probably just opened up the mouth, maybe, though. They're probably already dead.
Oh.
Yeah. So, let's talk about something else. It said that we may talk about SpongeBob, so I guess we should talk a little bit about SpongeBob. SpongeBob is about a whole bunch of fish, and SpongeBob is the only person underwater that normally is not underwater, a sponge. And all his friends like Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward, all are normal things. Squidward is a squid, or octopus, whatever. And Mr. Krabs is a crab, Patrick is a sea star, and yeah. And then he also has this friend Sandy, which comes from land, not the sea. So that's why he wears no hair. So SpongeBob's friends have the same things to see. One, they're all sea creatures, so they can only breathe in the sea, not on land. And then the other people are just fish too. They're just fish, just random fish, whatever. They're just called customer 8, customer 20, or whatever they're called. They normally just come to the Krusty Krab. Well, another similarity for SpongeBob is that I think animals would be able to breathe underwater if they had an air helmet on, because then land animals, because then they would be able to breathe underwater if they had an air helmet or a spacesuit on or something.
What?
Yeah, so anything else about any other sea animals?
No animals. No. How about a shrimp?
Yes, they're like, what is a shrimp?
Shrimp is a very small fish. That's why they call it a shrimp.
Wow. Okay. Well, here's crabs and lobsters. Crabs and lobsters are the same, and they sort of are the same, I guess.
Well,
What about whales? You may
you know
ask?
what? You know what they call them?
What?
They don't swim. They crawl around the ground, and they're called scavengers.
Wow. So there's another fish called the blobfish, which it has a sad face, but that's probably just because you see it's been called the world's ugliest animal, but that's probably not why it's frowning. You see, it like has no bones and it just floats to get to places, and it lives right down under, like at the bottom of the sea, where most sea animals can't survive.
Oh,
It can survive because because it doesn't have any bones. It just gets squished. It doesn't have any bones that it could break bones. So that's about it. So also you may have noticed that they're different because I guess talking about our life was sort of long. I guess. Well, that's all about the sea. Well, bye bye.